the symbols in this story, boys and girls, is blood. And what did I tell you the theme of the story is? Thou shalt what? Thou shalt not kill. Now, all stories have symbols, okay? Batman and Robin are what? Are symbols of justice over evil. Now, the symbols in this story, boys and girls, is blood, the witches. Now, the witches predict, but Macbeth determines. People predict anything they want, but only we can determine whether it what? Whether it comes true or not. I can say, oh, you're so stupid, but that's my prediction, but only you can make it come what? That's why we should never let people tell us what we can, what we can't, what? Only you can determine what happens. Now, after we finish reading today, that's going to be your written composition. People predict, I what? Determine.
Here Marva teaches Shakespeare to children ranging in age from 5 to 12. She does not separate children strictly by age and even mixes kids of different skill levels in the same class. Within one lesson, she will deal with story concepts, spelling, phonics, and composition. It's all part of Marva's all-out effort to help these kids learn.
Well, our children, our 4-year-olds, our aim is to have them reading by Christmas. So we deal heavily on heavy doses of phonics. We start them with the multiplication tables. As soon as they learn to compute, to add, we start them with 2 times 3. We teach them the multiplication tables of 2s, 3s, and 4s. By Christmas, they're dividing and doing simple multiplication. They are reading, or they begin with Aesop's fables. Then they begin with the American folk rhymes. When we read in the English folk tales, The Little Red Hen, we point out that the moral of that story is if you don't work, you don't eat. And that's a motto of our school. At lunchtime, every child will say, if you don't work, you don't eat. And I think really school should be a minute society where children learn to function in a larger scope, in a larger world. It seems now that school becomes more or less just a bypassing thing that children have to go to until you're a certain age, instead of really making them love school and love learning, where they become lifters and not leaners in the world. Because every man who lifts feels better than the man who leans.